What's up, everybody? You know how we get down over here on this channel. We talk about the new methods. We talk about the scams. We drop gems. And today we will talk about the DoorDash method. Now, there's a lot of people out there that be asking me about a lot of different methods, a lot of different sites. And today we gonna be talking about the DoorDash method and the DoorDash site on the dark web that's getting people free food. Now, when it comes to this site, and it's called the Dash Dark Dot dash door, not door dash, but dash door. So dark dot dash door, and basically, it's a lot of different ways that a lot of people utilize the DoorDash method. Now, one way that a lot of people utilize the DoorDash method is with stolen linkables or cards that you can link on to your wallet on your phone or Android phone, Google Play, Apple Pay, everything like that. And a lot of people understand that. So people don't understand that credit card fraud is not as complex as a lot of people think it is. You can go on the dark web and buy credit card information, and there's places and applications that you can link just the debit card without having certain information and utilize that card. And scammers and fraudsters are starting to learn this. So there are many different marketplaces on the dark web that sell different things, from financial services to from drugs to, well, you name it. And a lot of times, a lot of people go on these dark websites and they buy a lot of different things, and they figure out that these things that they're buying aren't even real. It's a lot of fake things on the dark web. There's a lot of real things on the dark web. You just got to know what you're buying. So they once they find these sites, and it's all through marketplaces and certain things like that. And you got Clone USA, you got Identicon, you got Dark Dot, because this site also sells cards too. Dark Dot Dash Door. They sell cards. They sell linkables. They sell, well, basically the information. And basically what they're doing on this site is, so they'll say, okay, what are you trying to buy? What do you want to eat? So they get like different levels, like a premium, because it ain't like you can just order one thing. Like that's another thing. Like you got to order like a kind of a big meal, because it's a certain amount of money you can spend on DoorDash. You can't spend $5, $10 on DoorDash. So they basically have you spend $25 or more. So they say, what type of order do you want? Do you want a small order? Do you want a medium order? Do you want a big order? And depending on the size order that you want, depending on what you get from whatever store that you want. So this site if you buy, so say like you buy like a high car, like say like you spend like a $200 on a car, or 100, or somebody scammer for spend $200 on a car, you will basically have a $200 limit. So you can order, and you will have an account too. So you get this car with your limit, and on you have it's like a third party company. It looks like, and it's basically saying you can load money on buy this and load money onto this on your platform on your account, and you can order food until this money is gone. Basically, what it's doing, but it's the cards and the information that you're brought is fraudulent information, that was stolen information that the scammer and fraudster buys to load on their account. So it's a lot of different DoorDash methods that they pull off. So that's one of them. They either they go on the dark web and they buy the card information, and they go make drop Door Dashes, or throwaway DoorDash apps, or logins, and link those stolen credit card credentials to that DoorDash account, and then just order food. Or they go through they go through the website dark dot dash door that will load your account, and you can continue until the money is. You basically can load money on there and go through that to DoorDash, and as long as you're loading money onto the scammer or the fraudster is loading money, as long as they're loading money onto that account on that site on the dark web, they can continue to use DoorDash. And there are a lot of different food places on DoorDash, and they also got clothes sites like that for people to be able to order designer clothes, Gucci, Louis, Prada, Dior, all offline, and basically it's just third party places that's utilizing stolen credentials and sell them at a cheaper. Because then people, it's a lot of people to be like, well, why do scammers sell certain information when they can use it themselves? Well, at the end of the day, they want their money for sure, and if the risk and the reward is not where they feel is comfortable enough for them, why not just sell the information and get my money for sure and let them go test it out? And that's how a lot of people are thinking. They don't want to use the information. They just want to sell the information to people who are using the information. Just like anything else in this world, you got plugs in every different category. Drugs, fraud, it doesn't matter. There's a plug who has or knows about something or has something that you need in abundance of it. So, DoorDash method, buy cards off the dark web. I told y'all the Mega Marketplace. You got the Alpha Marketplace. You got the Dark Fox Marketplace. I'll give you a lot of different marketplaces in previous videos, and all these places sell credentials. Some of them might be real, some of them might be fake. You never know. And like I said, this is all education. I'm not telling anybody to go on the dark web and buy anything illegal, but this is just real life information that's going on. People are really going on the dark web, selling and buying illegal things every day. It's utilizing the stolen credentials every day. And this is what the fraudsters and scammers are doing. So, dark dot dash door will let you load the accounts on their site. Will basically buy the account, small, medium, large. Large was like $200, and it's maybe 250 at the most, and they'll let you basically order until that money is gone, and then you gotta buy another one, then buy another one, and then they got the people who are buying the car credentials off the dark web and dark web sites that are making fake DoorDash accounts, linking those cards, utilizing socks and proxies and cookies and things like that. Drop addresses. So the address they use is basically uh it'd probably be like say it's an apartment. They send it to an apartment that's close to them. So they can easily go and they can track it so they know when it's being dropped off or something. They say just leave it on the like you can leave a comment saying leave the food on the floor, like just leave it. And once they see it dropped off, they're gonna pick up the food. People do that all the time. Like people this DoorDash method is going crazy. Like people really out here doing the DoorDash method, and they also doing the clothes method too. Now, I wasn't gonna really talk about the clothes method, but I'll probably talk about that in another video. But free food for the cheap. I'm talking about people eating steaks, salt grass, Benihanas, you name it, just off these DoorDash methods and buying these cards. Like there are cheap cards. Like cheap cards are cheap information is for cheap things. So like food methods, basically. Like people be buying like $50 cards, $100 cards, and things like that, depending on the person that you're getting them from. You're probably going to be the scammer or the fraudster is probably going to be trying to get some type of food. There's a lot of food methods going on here too, but it's all through the applications. Um, People are selling DoorDash accounts or points on. It's just a lot going on. So, like I said, and like I told you guys before, dark websites are not www.blah.blah.blah.com. No, they're long encrypted addresses that look like Bitcoin addresses with .onion at the end. And these sites cannot be posted on the clear net, can't be promoted or anything like that. It's forbidden. They won't even let you. So a lot of people be asking me, "What did you say? What did you say?" It's just like, listen. If you do your research enough, you'll find anything that you want to find in life. Easy as that. You just gotta do your research on whatever that you want to find. And there's a lot of different methods we're gonna be talking about on this channel because there's a lot going on in this world that pertains to getting money. It's a lot of different methods, bank methods, DoorDash methods, tech methods, a lot of different methods. And a lot of people just always ask me about, man, I'm trying to get some free food. How I get some free food? Or I want some free food. Like that's childish really CH methods that I call them. We all know it's crack methods. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's what they do. Steal, break into stuff, steal stuff, and go resell it to go get their drugs or whatever. They fixes or whatever. So definitely the DoorDash scam is definitely a popular kid scam. Even it's a popular scam in general because everybody trying to gotta eat every day. There's people that out to get tired of spending money on food, and if they go on the dark web and spend $50, $25 on a $250 account and get some food, just order into and then keep doing that. You gotta think about it. Why would anybody want to spend that much, thousands of dollars all day, every day, or a month or a week on food when you could just go on this site, spend 20, 50, or $20, $50, or $60, whatever, and get a $250 DoorDash account and order whatever that you want to order? People look for the easy route out, the cheap route out all the time. So there's a lot going on with these scams, these frauds, these methods. We can talk about a lot of different methods, a lot of different scams, a lot of different ways that people are making money in this world, a lot of different tech scams, a lot of different tech frauds, a lot of different dark websites, a lot of different clear websites. And so frauds, clear websites out there too. And we're gonna be talking about it, right? So you know how I get down this channel. It's just all about being more safe, being more cautious, and being more aware of what's really going on out there in this real crazy world because it's happening, right? So when you got the information, you got the knowledge, you know what to look out for, and be safe. I'll see you out the next video. There's a million videos out here on YouTube, but you chose to be here with me. Peace.